Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, and I gotta tell you something super interesting today because right after the game Olympique de Lyon PSG, that game that PSG won at 2-4 with 2 goals of Kylian Mbappe, Leonardo came out to the press conference and said something super interesting for Real Madrid fans, and it is pretty much, the interpretation can vary or can be different depending the person who listened to that. But the thing is, what he said, and I quote here, it was pretty much that they are about to reach an agreement with Kylian Mbappe for his renewal contract, and it's a matter of time. That is basically what he said. And I quote here, Leonardo said, it's a matter of time, right? Okay, my interpretation is completely different to that. My interpretation from those words is pretty much that Kylian Mbappe hasn't signed anything yet, and apparently he's not going to sign anything soon. The thing is, if we are in March and it's almost done, March is almost over, we only have 2 months ahead of the season, and he hasn't signed anything yet. To me, that means that Kylian Mbappe, what he has in mind, from my understanding, is that he is not going to sign anything with PSG, or at least he's following the plan of Real Madrid for him. The plan that we were talking about months ago, when apparently Real Madrid told to Kylian Mbappe not to say anything about the renewal contract, just to hold and no signings, no promises, nothing with PSG. But on the other hand, Real Madrid told to Kylian Mbappe, don't say anything offensive to PSG, don't say a word about Real Madrid, about the future or something like that. So to me, Kylian Mbappe is following the plan, and very good. And the better sign for Los Madridistas is that he hasn't signed anything yet, and the season is almost over. So that is a very good sign for Los Madridistas. And although Leonardo is trying to throw a very optimistic message when it comes to the renewal contract of Kylian Mbappe, to me, what he is doing actually is trying to defend his position and trying to be very optimistic in front of all the PSG fans, But to me, if Kylian Mbappe hasn't signed anything with PSG, it's because he wants to wait for the end of the season and then try to reach an agreement with Real Madrid, and hopefully Real Madrid can reach any kind of agreement with PSG. It's going to be difficult though, but to me, this is a very good sign, and Kylian Mbappe is following the plan according to the original plan for signing for Real Madrid. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course subscribe to this channel, Real Madrid Hub.